Alright, there we go. I do believe you're alive now. So it's gonna be a shorter session today, like I just said to my party. Cause I gotta get packing and go into Florida. Cause for personal reasons. Um, so in the last episode, y'all managed to come back from the cave, had a giant battle on the bridge because the goblins tried to attack Indel. And one of the guards told you guys to go back to the bar, make sure the tavern, and make sure everyone is safe. So you guys are at the tavern. You guys open the door. I'm pretty sure quickly, and you guys see that they're in a pretty nasty bar fight with several bugbears, goblins, and even a goblin captain among the midst. So they haven't noticed you yet. So I'll let you guys either choose to roll stealth or go in guns blazing right now if you wish, but then we're gonna roll initiative right after.
So here's a little interesting question.
Mm.
Would I have passed out from my ale drinking last session when I left? Or is I still standing?
If you want, you can roll a con save.
Yay. I'm just curious how this would go. Where's my con? There it is. Normal. That's not too fantastic, but it'll do.
You managed to get really tipsy, but you didn't pass out.
Okay, so I'm kind of just like wobbling everywhere. We're like, I would hear that, and then looking around, just would I have vision? Like, would I be able to tell they're bugbears?
Yeah.
Or goblins? Okay, so I could tell.
Just enough.
So
That's enough
I
you've been
just,
fighting.
in my half drunken state, I'm just looking at the party. Aye, we got groupie and bugbear.
Why don't you give the big bugbear a big hug?
As soon as he says that, I want to cast Sacred Flame on one of the bugbears.
Alright, so...
I'm gonna try to set a bugbear on fire.
Alright, which one are you gonna do? Micah seems to be pretty hard at it.
Whatever bugbear I lay eyes on first is gonna get flamed.
Alright, just choose one.
I can't even tell what's the bugbears on this screen.
These ones.
Which ones? Oh.
These ones here.
Okay. I'll go. Might help if I zoom in.
Yeah.
Sorrow, I have questions about one of the tokens.
Oh.
Did you take it from a meme?
Which one?
This one here.
No, actually I took it from online.
That's what I'm thinking. It was a meme.
It wasn't from online, no. Alright. So, go open your sheet up. You should have your sheets up.
Yeah.
It'll be in the personal under actors. Sends you the fourth tab in from the
Or you can double click on your token.
Yeah, or you can double click on your token, yeah.
Thank you, I'm trying to do this. One-handed and one-eyed.
Okay. This bagel is good.
There we go. I might have done that more than once.
Alright, let's see here.
Does the bug... Alright. Now that I got it to go through, you're gonna have to do it. That bugbear I'm casting Sacred Flame on is gonna need to do a dex save.
Alright, so which one are you gonna be doing on? Top, middle, or left?
This one here.
This one here? Alright. Do any of you guys choose to ready any actions right off the bat?
No, I just selected my target already.
Okay. You want to ready your crossbow? That way.
Yes.
Alright. So do you have a target selected?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So hold
I'm going to ready a Ray of Frost.
Alright. So
that
you're going after the captain.
Designate the target.
Did the bugbear I was attacking save or?
Not yet. You need to click on the sacred flame thing.
I did.
Sorrow, you need to click on
Oh,
the
I see.
save for
I
the
see it now.
bugbear.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Good
Yeah.
job.
All right, there we go. Deck save normal. He saves. So at this point, everyone's gonna go
Okay.
do an attack. So heavy crossbow. He rolled that hit. It's a goblin. I should probably set the music before I forget. Okay. There we go. All right. So let me go back. So
No,
okay.
I clicked attack, not damage. My bad.
No, you hit attack. Yeah, you rolled.
Yeah, I
No,
hit attack
he meant
twice.
he meant to hit damage the second time.
Oh. All right. Goblin Captain takes 12 points of damage, and you said you were gonna ready Ray of Frost.
Yes.
Go ahead and use it. All right.
Oh wow, my rolls are poor this session.
So that misses. All right, everyone.
Fun fact, it tells me their AC too.
Roll initiative. I'll go ahead and roll everyone in here.
I got myself in there.
It's 18.
I have to roll everything individually.
I roll poorly at my attacks, but I roll good on initiative. What are the odds?
The one guy in that one.
I also got a 19 for initiative.
All right. Go ahead and add to the initiative. Roll the 19.
Yep.
All right, there we go. All right, first on the list. This is
Was
Goblin
my
right
initiative
here.
already counted?
Huh?
Was my initiative already
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
counted? Alright, that's
It's
why I
already
didn't
there.
work in.
Okay, you rolled a 16, so. All right, so Goblin's gonna go take a swing at this knight here. Let's see. All right, weapon +4, scimitar. Against the knight, which has an AC of 18, that misses. Swing and a miss. All right. Let me go ahead and go all the way down real quick. All right, Moon, it is your turn, or Lunar, whatever, something like that. Luna.
Game.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to set the bugbear on fire again.
Okay.
Thank you. It's been a little laggy on my end.
All right. Deck save. He succeeds. So you hold your palm up, facing the bugbear. The flame just you start conjuring a flame within it. He notices his heart just start to turn on fire, and he ends up getting out of the way in time. And then he looks over and he says, "Oi! Looks like we got some more fresh meat here." Alright. The knight's turn. So, he's going to use his empowering presence. So everyone within 5 feet of him will get advantage on their first attack roll it makes before the presence ends. And he's going to multi-attack. So let's see here. Great sword attack against the bugbear. First one's a miss. Second one's a miss. And last but not least, Oh, third one's a miss. All right, Magbrick, you're up.
Okay, so I turns out still have the mail breaker equipped right now, so this will be fun.
All right.
So let me just measure distance real quick here. Okay, make that.
Okay, you want to move
So I'm gonna
here?
go right here.
All right.
I'm gonna target the Goblin Captain because he's a grubby, and I'm gonna attack him with my mail breaker.
Alrighty.
Do I get advantage or no?
You would have to be within 5 feet of the.
I'm asking for flanking wise.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That
Wow.
hits.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage. What was that? 18. Also remember that because of the mail breakers, AC is reduced by 1.
Yep. So it's now at a 16. So I wish I could make a note of that. Actually, I can. No, I can't. Damn it. All right.
Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn there.
All right. Next. It's the other knight's turn. So the knight, because of empowering presence from this guy over here, he's got advantage on his first attack. And he's gonna do. Let's see here. What presence should he do? He's gonna use his empowering presence again. Alright. So, what's gonna happen? Multi-attack. He's gonna try to swing at the bugbear. Right sword, first one has advantage. Ouchie, that looks like a hit. Let's see here. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Ooh, max damage. That definitely took it. So he stamps on the ground, brings up his presence, and then he takes his great sword, lodges it right down into the bugbear's shoulder, and then bugbear yelps in extreme pain. All right, Pip, it is your turn.
Whitey, just gonna move with it. 1, 2, 5. I'm going to target you, then.
All right. So because the bugbear is focused on this guy, you have advantage on the attack. If using it. Yep. Just go ahead and hit attack. Roll advantage. Oof. Let's see. Yeah, so that unfortunately misses. So you aim your bow, pull the arrow back, think you have a shot, you shoot it, and it just whizzes right by him, and the arrow plunges right into the wall over here. All right, next, Gierden, it is your turn.
Right then. No, that's not. I will take the table as an elevated shooting position
All right.
to account for my smaller stature. And take. Is this a flanking angle for that?
Yes, it would be a flanking because the bugbear here is focused on the knight.
All right.
That hits.
For another 8.
All right. So you climb on top of the table. You aim your crossbow up, pull the trigger, and a large arrow comes out of your heavy crossbow and hits the goblin captain right in the upper shoulder. And he takes a pretty nasty hit. He just growls. Next, it's the bugbear's turn here. So this bugbear kind of realizes the situation going on. He's gonna try to back off. And he's gonna try to go after Magbrick. Alright, so
I'm just a magnet for bugbears.
yeah. But because he moved out of the 5 feet, the knight gets an opportunity attack on the bugbear. And completely misses.
Womp womp.
Yep. So, the bugbear, Magbrek, he's gonna take a swing at you. Let's see here. Spike Club.
Nope.
Doesn't hit.
That was lucky too, because that was one below my AC without the shield.
Alright. Yeah, he wouldn't hurt. Alright. So next, it's the other knight's turn. Alright, so this knight is going to attack the bugbear. Right over here. So, but first, empowering presence. So, he's going to multi-attack. He's going to use his great sword. Hits the bugbear on the first one because it means it beats. So, all right, bugbear takes 9 points of damage as you see the. Actually, I'm gonna get the description after that. So it's the first one. Second one. Oh, that's the damage. Never mind. It's gonna be that first. So that hits again. I'm gonna just use the damage from the last roll. And then last but not least, last one. Swing and a miss. So you see the knight pick up his great sword, he slashes it one way, tries to come down from the top left, hits him again, and the bugbear, and as he tries to go back up one more, the bugbear manages to gather his strength and dodge out of the way. Let's see. Alright, it's Micah's turn. So Micah is going to try to attack the bugbear.
Oh.
And completely misses. Alright. Next, the goblin's turn. The goblins are going to try to take a swing at the knight here. Alright, that misses. Next goblin. Scimitar. Ouch. Okay, that's a crit. So, alright. So, as the knight is fighting two off, one of them manages to get through his armor and poke him right through the kidney, and he takes a pretty nasty hit. It looks like he's still standing. Alright. Next, the bugbear. So this bugbear, after taking some pretty nasty hits, is going to try to attack Micah. Alright. Ouch. Okay. So Micah takes 13 points of damage, as what ends up happening is the bugbear getting up tries to take an advantage swing on Micah, and Micah manages to take the spike club right into his side. Micah seems to be still doing pretty well. Alright, the goblin captain's turn. Alright. So let me see here. So that's a reaction. Okay. So the goblin's gonna try to attack this knight here. Let's see here. Multi-attack. Oh, that's Yep. So he's got multi-attack, so scimitar. First one's a miss. Alright, now Magbrek.
Okay.
He's gonna take a swing at you too. So
This is
that misses.
no.
So he tries to slice at the knight. The knight dodges, steps backwards for a little bit, and then he tries to bring the sword all ran around to you, Magbrek, and you manage to take the handle of your Mailbreaker and push it and knock his sword back. All right, last but not least, it's this knight's turn. All right, let's see, multi-attack. There's a 12 hit. Let's see. Nope. So the first one is a miss. Second one's a miss. Third one's definitely a miss. Alright, top of the order. Alright. So this goblin's gonna go again. He's gonna try to take a stab at the knight. Ouchies. So let's see here. Goblin. Damage. Normal. Alright, so the knight takes 4 points of damage as the goblin. First one managed to poke through his armor, and this one is going to try to slash at his hand, and he manages to hit him. Alright, Moon, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try to set the bugbear's friend on fire. Like the other bugbear that
Right here.
I haven't attacked yet. Yeah, that one.
Alright.
I did not mean to move myself. I'm putting myself back.
Alright, let's see.
Hopefully this one moves less.
So, what he misses. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Do I hit situational or radiant for the formula?
Radiant. Because you do radiant damage.
Okay, looks like that's in there.
Alright. So, the bugbear takes 4 points of damage as you hold your hand up again. This time you're focusing on the bugbear. The bugbear is hyper-focused on the knight and manages to set its heart on fire, and you do 4 points of damage to it.
Finally something burned.
Alright, so it's this knight's turn. This knight's going to try to attack the bugbear in front of him. Set the target there. First, he's going to use his empowering presence. But also
Yay.
because this last one used the empowering presence, so he gets advantage on the first hit. Alright, it's 14, that hits. Where's the damage at? There it is. Alright, he takes 8 points of damage. And then next, roll normal. Second one's a miss. And third one's a miss. Alright, Magbrek, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the captain again with
Alright.
my Mailbreaker.
Alright.
And I get advantage because of the presence, I'm presuming?
You
Or-
have to be within 5 feet of the knight.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this one doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, normal.
That for certain hits. So let's see here. Alright, so the Goblin Captain takes 5 points of damage. He's barely hanging on. You manage to smack the crap out of him right in the face. He
And
gets back
I'd like to use my action surge
All right, go ahead and action search.
I'm gonna hit him again.
All right. His AC is currently 15. Yep.
Doesn't
that
matter.
hits. All right, go ahead and just roll damage. See if you roll. Well, I don't think it's gonna matter. But just roll. I want to see how big you get it. All right. So.
Can I describe how I kill him?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to, with my mail breaker, I'm gonna smack him so hard it launches him in the chest and like smacks him against the like the table, so kind of like nails him into it. Then I'm gonna use obviously my magical ability from my glasses on my longsword, and I'm gonna grab him by like the head, like the top of his head, and then look him in the eyes and just, when you meet your boss in hell, tell him Magbrek sent you, and then I just cut his head off.
All right. So that goblin captain is now dead.
And I want to keep the head, by the way, as a kind of intimidation
All right.
factor. And then I just pick my nail breaker back up off of him.
All right. So this knight's turn. This knight waves to you first, Magbrek, and then he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna multi-attack after his empowering presence. So that's the goblin captain. Why do I have that open?
Why do you?
I don't know, but he does. He's coming back from the grave. Some empowering presence. Oh yeah, actually yeah, that's 50 feet. I thought it was 5 feet. That's 15 feet. So yeah, you guess it does matter. It does get you. Right. So alright, so he's gonna use his empowering presence. Then he's gonna try to move one. He's gonna move right here and get this bugbear back in his sights. Alright, Grit Sword 1. Alright, that hits. Alright, second one. That misses. That misses. Alright, so the knight picks up his sword, tries to do an uppercut on the bugbear, manages to snag him in the upper chest, but as he tries to bring him back down, the bugbear steps out of the way, and the knight tries to do a side slash, but the bugbear is a little bit too far out of reach. Alright, Pip, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Go and move. Give me a minute. 1, 2, 5. I go and grab the chair near me. I'll throw it up the bugbear.
Alright, so go ahead and roll me just a standard, what's the check here? This would be a dex, thing that you're trying to pick it up and throw it at him.
Yeah.
So go ahead and just roll me a standard dex attack.
Yeah, normal. Is it D20?
It would be d20 plus your dex.
It was.
Alright, so you pick up the chair, you try to throw it on top of the bugbear, but unfortunately, it lands short right before him.
That's me done anyway.
So it misses.
Well, hopefully he'll trip on it.
Gearden, it is your turn.
Alright, target has been chosen. Why is my camera being panned? I did not pan my camera, but okay.
It's because he was texting something. Pip was texting something.
Wait, is this not a flanking angle?
Which one are you trying to attack? That one? Yeah, it would be a flanking because essentially Magbrek and the
Okay,
knight are on him. So
My bad. Then.
yeah, so go ahead and roll it again. All right, 18 hits. All right, so the bugbear.
That's my turn.
The bugbear ends up looking behind you for a second, sees the fact that you have a crossbow aimed at him, and you manage to nail him right in the chest. You can see he's very pissed off about it. And now it's this bugbear's turn. All right, Magbrek.
I just love being target practice.
All right, Spike Club coming right at ya. And he fails.
He's never gonna hit me.
Do you taunt him that way?
I just waggle the goblin captain head in front of him.
He's angry. Alright, now it's this knight's turn. This knight's gonna use his empowering presence. And he's gonna start smacking the crap out of the bugbear.
Quick question, if both of them use their empowering presence, does that mean it stacks for me?
All it does is give you advantage.
That's why I was joking with that, because they're both doing
If
it.
only.
Uber advantage.
Alright, that one hits. Ouchies. So that bugbear managed to take some pretty nasty hits. Let's see, so 1 attack, 2 attack. This is his third. He's gonna go after the goblin this time. And he misses. Alright, so Micah's turn. Micah's gonna try to finish off that bugbear. He's gonna get advantage on the attack. He's empowering presence. Alright, if it meets, it beats. So let's see here. Alright. Ooh. So, you see Micah. You see him kind of getting a little feisty with this bugbear. He ends up bringing up the axe, and he starts to bring it down. Hits the bugbear in the chest, but as he cuts through it, the bugbear manages to pick up the axe and pull it right out. He's just barely holding on. Alright, Goblin's turn. Goblin's gonna take a swing at the knight. Let's see here. That misses. Next Goblin's turn. Alright, that hits. Alright, so this guy seems to be taking a pretty bit of a beating, but he's still standing. Like, he barely hasn't taken much damage. Alright, Bugbear's turn. Now this Bugbear, lingering with what he has left, is gonna try to attack Micah. Alright, let's see. And misses completely again. Alright, so now it's this knight's turn. This knight's gonna multi-attack on both goblins. Missed the first one. Crits. Okay. So what ends up happening? This will be a critical. All right. So this knight getting fed up with these two goblins hitting him, he ends up hacking this goblin's head off in one blow, and he is now dead. Alright, so, and last is, let's see, last attack. Oops, just close the sheet.
I have a dog blocking me in the view of the screen.
Oh, you got a dog, I got a cat.
Yeah, this one's a little attention sucky as of late, because she's
Yeah.
the heat.
Well, this cat's just needy because she's needy. Yes, I
Alright,
see you.
so
You're
that
fluffy.
misses. Alright, top of the order. This is Goblin's turn. He's gonna try to, after seeing his friend just get his head taken off completely, he's gonna try to go. He's gonna be very angry. Let's see, Scimitar +4 to hit. Go. and he misses. Just barely. Alright, Moon, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to set the not goblin, the bugbear on fire again.
Alright.
Nyla, stop, please.
Alright. Go ahead. Let's do an old save. That fails. Go ahead and roll damage. Alright, so you hold your palm out again, you're ready to go attack this bugbear again. And what ends up happening is you manage to hurt its heart again with flames with your spirit. Spiritual flame. Okay, Glacius, I get you're playing Terraria. Alright, it's this knight's turn. So he's gonna use his empowering presence. Alright, and then he's gonna attack the bugbear again. Multi-attack. Five. Let's see. I'll just roll these and I'll roll damage accordingly. 15. Alright, so it's all 2 of them hit. Alright. Next, it's Bagbrack, it's your turn.
Alright. Like I said, a little warning, my dog is trying to get attention out of me. So she's trying to block me from seeing my screen. I'm gonna hit this bugbear that's been trying to hit me for the centuries now. With the
He's just
down.
a mere annoyance.
With the mail breaker. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
I have advantage because of that presence thing.
Yep. Alright, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
I was gonna joke around, but like, I think that hits.
Alright.
Stop, no.
So the bugbear manages to. So what ends up happening? You bring your hammer down. You're gonna try to bonk him on the head, which you do, and he ends up flattening for a second before he gets back up.
I just look at him like, oh, you still got some fight in you.
Just barely.
Noted. I'll make it swift next time.
All right. So the knight. It's the knight's turn here. He's gonna use his empowering presence. And he's gonna use his great sword. Assuming he doesn't take the head off in one blow. Okay, so what ends up happening is he comes up and saying, just about, as he says, just about, and then his head just suddenly gets launched off and sent into the flame in the middle of the thing. It is now on fire, and he's dead.
He just looks. I either look at the corpse. I guess not.
All right, Pip, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Let me just sneak on over. Go for another chair and throw it again.
Get another chair? Okay.
Yep.
I'm surprised you're not using your bow. That would do more damage.
Now it's a chair.
To be honest, these are big chairs. These.
That is true. All right.
It's
so-
almost like we're in a tavern.
Go ahead and roll me a d20 with your dex again. That's an attack.
Yeah.
So that's not happened to me for once.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll me a d4 and add your strength modifier to this, because you're tending to picking up and throwing something at him.
I got 0.
A 0. Alright, so I'm going to make, just because these are big chairs, I'm going to make this bugbear do a strength save to see if he falls prone. Or actually, this would be a dex save, so. Alright, so 8 plus, so what's your dex?
A deck.
Yeah, what's the modifier?
It's 3.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
So he rolled a 12, so on top of that, so it'll be 8 plus 3. Yeah, so he passes and he does not fall prone as a result. But he takes 5 points of damage. But he's barely holding. He's barely holding on. All right. Next, Gearden, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I have to pick a new target to open fire upon. Target designated. Opening fire.
All right. That misses, unfortunately.
Right then.
All right, it's this knight's turn. So this knight's gonna use his empowering presence. He's gonna smack the. He's gonna try to take this bugbear's head off.
Guess that's +1 to luck, right? For
Yeah, you get a
future
luck.
shots.
You get a luck point. Yeah, I forgot. I need to be adding you guys to luck points.
Well, I can add my own.
All right. All right. First one misses. He's gonna try to go after the goblin next. Oh, the goblin's gonna get hurt. Let's see here. Great sword. Normal. Ouchies. So this knight, being fed up with the bugbear, even though this bugbear is just barely holding on, he ends up going after the goblin who's just kind of there, staring blankly at the knight before his head comes completely clean off, and he is now dead. Alright. So let's see here. Goblin, knight. Alright. Close that. Alright, so this bugbear is the only one that's left. He's going to try to take another attack at the bugbear. Alright, so what ends up happening is after he beheaded the goblin, the sword's still swinging and it hits this bugbear's head off, and he is now dead. Alright, it's Micah's turn. Alright, Micah. He's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna try to attack that bugbear. He's like, "Don't you dare come to my tavern again!" And he misses. Alright, it's this knight's turn. This knight's gonna try to take the head off this goblin. Alright, let's see. Great sword +5 to hit. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that goblin takes 8 points of damage as the knight tries to go for his neck but ends up missing and hitting his shoulder. And it still slices pretty deep. Alright, top of the order. It's this goblin's turn. This goblin's going to try to attack this knight again. Alright. And hits. Actually, no, that doesn't hit because he's got an 18 climber class. Never mind. Alright. Alright. Moon, it is your turn.
Can I make it into melee range with this bugbear?
Let's see.
I'm gonna let you do that because you got a little bit better familiarity with this.
If she can't, can I offer up my action to throw her into range?
You could. It would be a strength on strength. It would essentially be a strength check to see if you can throw him in. So. Actually.
Granted.
Alright, so it'll be 20 feet. So you're gonna move up to.
Yeah.
Alright.
Since
Fastball.
Alright,
Yeah.
go
You
ahead
get the reference.
and then
Alright, so there we go. So alright, Garrett, go ahead and roll me strength.
and if I can help using my wings to fastball me there, I'm gonna do so.
That's
to
the
make it
idea.
easier
Yeah. Make sure you have wings so you'll stick the landing.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you manage to pick her up, and you throw her, and she comes to like right over here.
Can I try to land on the bugbear?
You could certainly try.
And
I wanna
I'm
try to
gonna
land
have
on
to
the
give the
bugbear.
one-liner here.
Why do you want to? What do you plan to do on top of the bugbear?
I want to
Go for
shock
the eyes,
land on
Luna.
it and shocking grasp it while I'm like sitting on top of it.
All right. So because this is a grapple, this will be a strength on strength check.
That's fine.
All right.
If you get the other reference,
Oh shit.
go for the eyes, Luna.
All right. You have to beat a 15.
I'm not beating a 15.
How much did you roll?
I don't think. I rolled a 6 on the die, so unless I have enough luck points to re-roll, I'm not making that.
All right. So what ends up happening? So what ends up happening? You have shocking grasp in your hand ready. You try to launch on top of the bugbear. The bugbear knocks you off, but you're still gonna cast it.
I'm still gonna try to smack it.
All right. Go ahead and
as
try
fun as
to
landing on it, but
go ahead and try doing the shocking grasp, anyways.
so that is a 15 on the die.
If there's 15 on the die, that hits.
Okay, yep.
All right.
Yeah, that's a 15 on the die.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so I rolled a 4.
All
If
right.
there's any modifiers to that damage, I have not added it.
All right. It would have to be based on whatever rule it is. That's fine. I'll just count it as a 4.
Yeah.
All right. So you end up, even though you missed his head, he throws you off, and you manage to touch his ankle you manage to get up and touch his ankle with the shocking grasp, and you manage to send jolts of electricity through him, and he's just like, like having a seizure there for a second. And what ends up happening is he ends up getting a little bit fried, but he's still standing.
You just die already? I'm gonna actually say that to him in a pistol. Because I am just a cranky, sleep-deprived bat.
I will let you know he has 1 hit point left. So.
You and me both. But
All right.
Kobold.
So this knight is actually gonna use his empowering presence, but he's gonna hold his action. He wants to see Micah kill him, or Magbrick, or one of them. So, all right, Magbrick, it is your turn.
Okay. So. Oh, fuck. I'm targeting myself in accident. I forgot I still had that selected. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, wrong button. And give him a good old schwacking.
All right. Give him the
As I rolled normally.
That misses.
Maybe I should not have rolled normally.
All right. So now this knight's turn. Well, actually, you get empowering presence. So go ahead and roll again.
Oh wait, I have inspired presence. Sorry, but my brain did not comprehend that for a moment. Sorry, I'll click another normal roll. Actually, I just removed that from the chat. Hang on. Not much better. Am I able to use my 1 luck point from that failed one on the 13?
Yes, I'll allow it. So.
Okay.
All right. See, that hits. So how would you like
Highly
to kill him?
fine. I'm just gonna break his kneecap so he's down on the ground, and then I'm gonna look over at Micah. Hey, he broke into your tavern. It's only fitting you get to do it.
All right. So Micah nods before he takes his axe. And as the bugbear is slumped over, right? He's angry. He's angry, but he's just barely bleeding. Micah picks up his axe, brings it down on the bugbear's neck, and it manages to get stuck. But he pulls it out, brings it down again, and his head comes clean off at that point. And just looks up at you, Magbrick, and just nods. Aye. Alright. So now... Whoops. Alright, so now it's this knight's turn. This knight is gonna go murder this goblin, or try to anyways, with his multi-attack. Alright. If any of these don't hit, I swear. If all these 2 don't hit. That first one misses. Second one misses. That one hits. Alright. Alright. So, what ends up happening, you see him, he tries to go, the goblin is barely standing, but the goblin or the knight tries to cut off the goblin's arms. Dodges both. This is because he keeps his arms, but then the knight comes down, sees that with his ploy before he ends up cutting the goblin's head off right from his shoulders. And he is dead. And I think that is combat. Yep, that's combat. Alright, I'm going to change the music. Alright, Tavern Ambience. Okay, it should be playing.
Well, with that, I will then deftly hop off the table.
Alright,
This table doesn't need me anymore.
so
Well, I don't need you anymore, table.
Micah manages to has a lot of cleaning up to do.
I'm gonna go ahead and offer healing to anybody that wants or needs healing.
All of them actually surprisingly decline. They all say, our scars are more trophies of our struggles.
Hey, I
Completely
like
fair.
this one.
I just wanted to offer, make sure you guys had whatever healing you might have needed. I'll head back over to the bridge, make sure they're all good over there. And then after I say that, I'm just gonna head over to the bridge. I'll see if to go help heal up anybody over there that needs any healing.
All right, so you're going over the bridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make your.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you over here and I'm gonna make your token invisible.
I'm just looking over at the
Okay.
knights. Aye, you're fitting warriors. If I ever needed servicemen like you, I'd call on you.
And I will
Yeah.
add on to that with just a bit of applause for their efforts.
All right. So at this point, Eldmore comes in, and he went to go, and he's like, "Well, how you guys doing?" We
You missed all the fun.
I wouldn't say that if I were you. We managed to capture a goblin. And he's held prisoner at the jail site that we have.
I just pulled the head out of my bag, and I got one's head.
He kind of looks kind of disgusted at you, but he's like, okay. Just like, okay.
Dearden's going
Intimidation.
to ask discreetly, shall I get the hot poker ready?
He says, no need. We got some information out of him. I recommend if you want to go torture him, you may. And he says, you guys know where the jail is. So.
Meg Brexham oddly takes delight in torturing a goblin.
Dearden considers it for a moment. Doesn't immediately say no, but...
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the prison.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate the scene. So, are you guys gonna follow Magbrek?
Yep.
I'm willing, I guess, I was gonna say stick behind and help with the tavern keeper clean up.
Alright. And Lunar, I'm pretty sure you're still going to the bridge to go help. Alright, you're
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bridge, heal anybody and everybody. Well, help the healers with healing everybody that needs healing.
Alright, so the only two pretty sure going to the jail are Magbrek and Pip.
Yep.
I may also may or may not be attempting to loot the bodies for any useful gear and or information.
The only things you have from actually,
if nothing else, I could probably take their clubs for scrap to sell later.
Go ahead and roll me when you're investigating the Goblin Captain. Go ahead and roll me investigation on him.
Okay, so Goblin Captain be around here. Come on. No, I do not have an old version. thing keeps thinking that I have an old version of Firefox, and it's like, no, I have my Firefox version spoofed intentionally. There we go, 11.
Okay.
Can
So as you're looting, huh?
Can I perhaps, what was that? I think it's something I could add to skill checks. Tinker's Fascination.
Um.
What was it? Like, how much does that add?
Oh, like an extra like D6 or something, if I recall correctly.
Okay, so
But
can I
but
add a
we're
d6?
if you want. I mean, this is ultimately seeing what's something in particular with something odd about this goblin. It's not so much items related.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, general investigation. I want to make sure I don't miss anything, so I'm willing to...
All right, go ahead and throw it on. All right, so that's a 19. So as you're looting these goblins and whatnot, you're getting a lot of scimitars, basic junk essentially. But you notice on the goblin captain, he has something weird on his neck. There appears to be a sign of 2 holes, just casually, like, looks odd. 2 holes on the left side of his neck.
Two vampires?
You aren't certain. So, alright. So we're going to go ahead and go to the jail scene real quick. So you're helping, I guess you managed to kick up all the scimitars and whatnot and great clubs.
And then after a few minutes, I'd probably go to the prison.
Alright.
Just helping clean up the bodies.
Alright. So let's see here. Scenes. There you are. Gonna be healing. Alright.
There's 2 tuckered out after casting Sacred Flame.
I mean, I don't have spell slots.
That's why I jokingly said you're 2 tuckered out.
Well, that was you. Yeah.
I mean, why do you think I offered to fastball
fuck.
you? I had a feeling that you had to have been low on spell slots at that point.
I actually clicked one of my tabs for Surth.
Yeah.
Paul. Well, that's an interesting thing to learn now on stream.
Yeah, you guys know that I like learning how to Surth runes and whatnot. Oh, there's the music for the fucking... Alright.
Please don't word it like that.
What?
There's music for the fucking...
God damn it. Okay, so... let's see here. So, jail scene. Activate. Alright. So, I'll go ahead. Place your tokens down over here if you don't mind, whoever's going. And whoever is there, just go ahead and add your token. I'll just put you on...
place token. I can't see anywhere to place token. But
oh, you just drag and drops like that.
Did that work? Oh, wait.
I'm
unable to drag and drop my own token.
Oh, well, let's see. Let me change your character real quick. Because apparently it didn't want to load your token information. So we're at...
It's just a blank expressionless look staring into the back of my soul.
There we go. Oh, did I set... Did I set this... Oh, God damn it. I need to set the light real quick.
Set the mood.
Token vision. There we go.
I can see everything now.
Alright.
I need to drag myself in somehow.
Yep, there you go. I dragged you in for you.
Oh. Thank you.
And I'm just gonna drag Moon in so that way so that way she can see what's going on. Okay.
Ah!
We got Jeremy. Right,
Jeremy's peering in my soul.
That's what I'm nicknaming the white token thing there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a second, since I'm not involved in this, to go feed critters, and I'll be right back.
Alright, so I'll have you on essentially invisible. Alright.
I was gonna offer to kind of heft her on my shoulders a bit, given how tired she probably is at this point.
Alright. Yeah, she's running back over to the
bridge.
Lots of running, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Lots of bridge.
So as you guys enter, you guys see I forgot to drag him in. Apparently I thought I dragged him in.
Are you talking about the goblin?
Yeah, there's a guard that I had that I thought I put down, but I
Oh.
didn't.
I was gonna say, because I see the Goblin perfectly fine.
Yeah, I had to put the guards down. So you guys see a guard, like, casually just yelling at the goblin, "Oh, shut up in there!" And the goblin's just like panicking and very, very afraid.
I'm gonna take that as my cue to walk up.
Same with me.
So the guard sees the guys and he's like, "Oh, how could I help you today? Got any
We are told-
bodies?"
Well, we are told about this Goblin that we could torture.
He looks at the goblin, and the goblin's just shaking his head like, "No, no, no, please don't." And the guard's like, He's like, "Yeah, sure. I will let you guys know that we did send someone up ahead to find out where their base is, or their base of operations, and we seem to have lost contact with him. But we're sure he's fine." So, and at this point, the guard ends up flipping a switch on like the thing here, and the bars just end up going down. And the goblin is still very tied up. He's wrapped in chains.
And I'm just looking at him. Well, well, well. Groby in human prison. How did you get here?
I didn't. I just magically appeared.
Well, you can tell us who sent the party.
I don't know if I want to.
Oh, is that so? And then I'm just gonna take my shield and I'm just gonna smash his fucking leg.
All right.
So I'm just gonna make a strength roll.
All right.
I can make a proper strength check here.
So, yeah, and I'm trying to reach the shield, and out of pure like fear, the goblin moves his leg back, and you don't manage to break. He's like, "Okay, okay, I'll tell you," and he ends up telling you, Meccan sent us here."
Where can we find him?
Well, I already told the guard roughly where the base is.
Yes, you told the guard. You didn't tell me.
He starts to tremble a little bit, even more. He's like, "There's a forest to the east, and he kind of pauses for a second. And there's some kind of dungeon that we managed to he kind of just trails off."
I kind of like smack him back in the focus.
He's like, "Okay, there's like a place in the forest, a hatch or something that you people call it, and it leads into a dungeon. It's in the forest." And he, at this point, he's still very, very afraid. And he kind of just like doesn't want to talk much anymore.
Understandably so. This is me in here with him. So, you know who your boss is? Who tasked your boss?
I don't know. They don't tell us anything. You were just told to come here and attack this place at night.
Can I see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me
Insight?
Insight, yeah.
Fuck.
You aren't certain.
I look behind me, I look at Pip. Should I try and see if I can beat it out of him?
Hmm.
Oh, come
That
on.
could work.
Okay. I take my shield again, I go to bash the other kneecap.
Okay, roll me strength.
I don't trust that I don't trust him to tell the truth because I'm not certain. Come on.
So, so he tries to bring his foot back again just out of fear, but you manage to break it. And he's like, "Ah, my leg! I'm
I
telling
don't
you
believe.
everything I know."
I turn around and look at the guard. I'm just like, I have no more questions for now. But unless you're told to, you can get the Groby.
Do you choose to give him anything as a reward to torture the goblin with?
I give him some money.
Okay. How much you giving him?
How much money do I have right now?
Well, Elmore came in. I think I forgot to give you guys the 250 gold when Elmore was supposed to be in there. So you
I'll give him
guys
50
have.
gold.
All right. You give him 50 gold. All right. So he's kind of looking bright-eyed. He's like, ooh. He ends up saying, all right, I'll make sure he's alive, but maybe kicking a little bit.
I like you.
Side note, Backback likes everyone.
He likes sadistic people against goblins. What can you expect? I just start walking away.
All right. To rip off his leg. I mean, you could definitely do that if you want.
Might as well.
For this poor goblin. All right. So
Can't understand
the guard looks at you, as you entered. He's like, "What do you plan on doing? I thought he played me to do this."
Just go and grab the goblin's leg and pull at it.
Pull it out. Okay. That'll be a strength check. That'll be really high though.
I'm getting reminded of the one lizard man in the 5th edition campaign I was in who ripped off a cow's leg while it was still alive. Because he was hungry. Oh no.
What's your strength at?
0, 8, 0.
It's at 0.
I got
Okay.
8.
So you pull the goblin's leg. He's like, "Oh, no!" And he's still in a lot of pain. You manage to break a lot of the muscle of the leg, but you don't manage to pull his leg off.
Ugh, I heard his tendon snap from here.
I guess I
Poor
try again.
goblin.
Yeah, the poor goblin. Okay. Round 2, you're gonna try it again. You're gonna try it on his other leg?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is gonna be a less of a check because this is broken leg, I'm pretty sure, so.
Oh, is this the one I bashed him with the shield?
You broke his leg, so it'll be easier. Okay. So he's like, no, don't do it. And you manage to pull his leg in such a way where at the place where it broke, he managed to pull his leg and foot off. And he's like screaming in excruciating pain.
If Magwreck had popcorn, he'd be eating it right now.
And yeah. Okay. So you gotta just roll me an attack on him. He has no armor, so it'll be just 10 plus whatever.
Just normal attack.
Yeah. You want to do it non-lethal?
Yeah.
At this point, the barely breathing part isn't gonna happen. He's gonna die of blood loss.
Yeah. So what ends up happening? So the leg, you pull it off, and what ends up happening now is you're trying to smack him in the face with it. The foot is just casually just touching him in the face. It's not actually doing any damage, but just touching him in the face, like you're trying to just like hit him like a child would do with a hammer, and like those hammer toys that you'd get with the pegs.
I just yelled back to him, "Can I see the leg when you're done?"
He's like, "What does this have to do with my leg?"
That's the leg.
And, I just put the goblin captain's head on it. There we go, homemade club. Look, you see the hole here, you see the top of the leg here, you just put the head on it, and you got yourself a club.
Okay.
And now there's a hat.
Now it has another hat, yeah. So the club now has a hat, and a goblin. The leg is now a giant, pretty much a goblin leg with a goblin skull, or a goblin, or what is it? A skull
Gob-
hat
A,
with a
a
goblin
leg
head on
with
it.
a leg with a head with a skull on top of the head.
Yeah, it's a towering pile of hats. Excuse me. So, yeah, so you guys now have a goblin leg club.
Yes.
I don't
I
know
was
how to
sure
make that a
before
weapon,
goblins
but
bleeding out.
I'll say because it's technically considered a improvised club, it's essentially got a D6 of
He
damage.
He just
And
sees his captain's head on his leg.
he's just absolutely mortified, and he's trying to hide, trying his best to hide in the cell underneath the bed and everything. He's like, no, the captain.
Oh, don't worry, his head will be used for great things.
So,
And I walk out.
okay. I'll give you guys inspiration for that. So,
Yay!
that was great.
We got a luck point out of that.
Yay, free luck point. All right. So, I think do I have the town of it? No, I don't. I forgot to add that to the scenes. Well, that's okay. So you guys learned that to the east there is some kind of goblin dungeon in a certain place. You aren't certain where exactly, but you know it's in the forest scene somewhere. I'm calling it forest scene. That's what I named it. You also know that there is one extra person waiting for you, supposedly with information. That they sent someone out to go scout out the forest. So, okay. So have you seen? This is.
I'm also gonna pass Pip the club that we just made.
Every
All
weapon.
right. So here's the forest scene. So, and I'll probably end session here. 'Cause this is where I need Sim in here.
I'm cool with that.
So,
I just want to say that was entertaining.
yeah.
It was.
I was originally like, originally before he pulled the leg off, I was like, okay, whenever we encountered a big bad, I'm gonna use it as an intimidation factor. But then as soon as he pulled the leg off, I'm like, wait, club.
Use that as an intimidation factor.
I'm assuming we're gonna let the bat get some sleep before we're gonna go into the forest. The bat's
Oh yeah.
the bat
Too
just
pissy.
there's the bat in their sleep is just hearing a goblin screaming off the distance.
That's assuming
so-
she's even awake enough or in a light enough sleep that it's gonna even register in her brain.
Yeah.
Because
So
I mean,
I'll-
she got no sleep.
So
She
I'll
ran
say.
and then got no fight.
So I'll say you guys went back to the tavern. Michael was willing to give you guys a free stay because he likes you guys. You guys helped him in the tavern. So, and so go ahead and just roll and just go ahead and get the long rest going.
Okay.
It should be a thing in the
I-
top right, I think, isn't it? I'm trying to remember.
For being
Where's the long rest icon?
in for main.
There you go. Pip takes a long rest. Character sheet main, okay. Oh yeah, it's down somewhere in the bottom.
Yeah, other.
Actions.
I forgot I was still missing 6 hit points.
Yeah, so long rest. So it'll be on your character sheet in the bottom right. There you go. Oh, we got a bot in chat.
Can I just say that when she passes out, she just passes out in a random corner in like the main part of the tavern. Just on the floor in the corner.
I would not allow her to just settle on the floor. I'd actually put her down somewhere proper.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it could always be she just was like, I'm gonna take a nap right here in the corner, and then she passes out harder than she moves, and somebody just puts her in a bed.
All right. So
We
Moon,
could always just
T-Rex.
go with that happened.
I will
Alright.
definitely be the one that moves it.
All right. So again, are you gonna be taking a long rest? You may also use the time to imbue weapons with your augments if you wish. Weapons, whatever.
I've already got at this current level. I've already got like the augments that I could best utilize.
All right.
It'd have to be higher level to get anything more interesting.
All right. So. All right. So since we're ending session here, so I want you guys to be level 4 by next session. It should be like 3 weeks out.
I can just do it now for myself.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, your timing is horrible, Lassie.
So I guess
You
it
just
was
missed the
fitting that I
important-
mentioned that.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna get to level 4 this, and I gotta upgrade Sim's character to level 4. Because the dungeon you guys are gonna be taking on is gonna have a lot of goblins in it. So, yeah.
You might have to look into acquiring some alchemical fire.
Well, back
Hmm.
to alcoholism.
Do I take a talent or do I take a ability improvement? That is
Put the
good
club on fire,
question.
the flesh is gonna end up. The
Not
flesh
if
is
you
gonna
like.
burn.
Not if you like the skull.
If you light the skull hat on fire, maybe. But you'd have to find something to keep it burning. So.
Talent choice. Ooh. Ooh. I could take armor expert, increase my AC by 1, so I will have a 17 without my shield. That could be nice.
Put spikes on it. I mean, that's an interesting way. You'd have to describe how you put spikes on it. I do not work today. I will let you know I do have to pack to go to Florida, so sometime later.
You know what? I'm gonna do critical training.
Weld them on with fire magic. You know, that might work. If you have heat metal or something, you might be able to do it. Well, then, yeah, you could probably get heat metal and do it that. So.
Oh, another thing to note, by the way. When you level up to level 4, you get both a talent and a ability score improvement.
Yeah, get both. Talents are essentially your feats or the equivalent thereof, and
Yeah. Fun fact, Sorrow.
yeah.
I've taken the talent that now gives me a crit on a 19 or a 20.
Because you gain 1 lock.
And I also have magic missile.
Uh-oh.
Well, 2. That sounds good, actually.
Which one, Pip?
Bottomless lock.
Alright, I'm gonna jump out. Have a good one, folks.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Harkin.
And you roll
Have a good night.
21 or what? I love your choice. And
Let's see here.
truffles.
Alright, you got level 4 going.
Yeah. It would be easier if my brain could stop being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Yours.
Alright. So, your ability score. Alright, bottomless luck. Alright. That seems handy. Alright. So, which ability score do you want to pick, Pip?
Where do I see that?
Let's
What?
see here. Your sheet. Oops. So yeah, so you can choose to improve your deck. So you get essentially 2 points you can put into any 2 scores, or you can use
Oh.
2 to put into 1. So you can up your dexterity if you want to use 2 points to get to a +4 if you wish, or you can add 1 to wisdom and 1 to intelligence or something to get the wisdom up to a
I might,
+0 and a intelligence +1.
might put on into dexterity.
All right.
To make it +4 somehow.
Wait, what?
Then how do I add it on?
Oh, does it only do 1? I have to look into the leveling up thing because it's been a little while. I haven't figured this out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just give me a second. I'm gonna open up my Tales of the Valiant thing. Where's the book at? Actually, I can just pull the book out from back over here. See? I actually have the book.
Give me a
Uh,
minute.
Alright, Azzy.
I think
I
it lets
just
me pick one.
I just ran into a small issue.
Mm-hmm.
So it wants me to select a spell, but it's not showing me where I can select said spell. Because it just says drop a spell here to select it.
Oh yeah,
But I don't.
so drop a spell essentially means to go to the where is it? So which spell do you want to take?
I haven't even been able to look at the spells to see which one I want.
Oh. In the book there should be on, let's see here. Prerequisites.
I'm gonna have to pull up the book.
Yeah.
You are.
Okay. Yeah, I have it right here. One of my 3, so.
The I get to go with any divination or necromancy spell
Yeah.
from any source.
So let's see here. So on the book, let's see here. The spell lists, like the actual names, are in page 246 of the player's guide. But specifically, so what was it? So it was what 2 spells? Necromancy and what?
I can go any divination and necromancy, any source.
Okay, divination. Okay. So yeah, so spell list starts on 246. You're looking for divinations and the other one, necromancy. And the start of the actual spell descriptions are on page 255.
Yeah, and that's where I'm gonna go because first circle.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. Player's guide, spells. Alright, so which spells are you taking?
Hadn't figured that out yet.
Okay.
Um, the one that I did figure out is already marked. I just don't know if you could see it yet.
Four cantrips known. Uh, by the way, what ability score are you going to be improving?
I was actually gonna take a talent.
You take both. Or I think you take both. Let me see. Yeah, you took focus death, and you essentially also get an ability to improve. You get both.
Okay. Already got that one.
And apparently, you only get a +1 in a certain stat, so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream so that way we can just get this finished. So.
Alright.
Alright. So, next stream should be out probably in about 3 or so weeks, because I'm going down to Florida for 2 weeks. So, that's probably when we're gonna have our next session. And hopefully, I can get more done with as far as planning goes. If not, we'll probably just go through the forest and then go through the dungeon. And the dungeon might take 2 or so sessions, depending. So, anyways, I shall see y'all later.
Yeah.